the Affinity Intercultural Foundation dating critical review.
Thank you for joining us today, and I hope to see you again at our future events.
Right, good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to begin by respectfully acknowledging the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation as the traditional owners and custodians of the land on which we stand. We pay our respects to their elders, both past and present. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Affinity Lunchtime Lecture. My name is Clive Pearson, and I'm a member of the Affinity Advisory Board. For those who have never attended an Affinity event before, let me briefly introduce you to the organisation. Affinity was formed by a group of young Muslim Australians in 2000. Their aim is to promote multiculturalism and foster intercultural and interfaith dialogue by building bridges between different groups within society. To give you a brief idea of the wonderful work that Affinity does, they've put together a short recap video of their events in 2017, which we'd like to share with you now.
Everyone's responsibility.
Australia is a warm, welcoming, open country.
Having respect for all people, regardless of race, regardless of religion, regardless of gender, and very, very importantly, regardless of the colour of a person's skin.
People of all kinds are seeing the differences, I think, a little more clearly.
For me, it's about returning to the lived experience that people have on race and ensuring that we live up to the best of our traditions as a country.
The culture that they set will be the culture they inherit.
To be able to share more information, whether it's intelligence or case management material, whatever it is, faster and better.
In addition, the Department of Social Services is working closely with other departments like Employment, Education and Training, Human Services and Immigration and Border Protection on improving employment outcomes for humanitarian entrants.
And this has got to be the largest number that we've had here.
The night is about you and us and as a community.
Learning from each other, that's what Australia allows us to do.
We are working together to make New South Wales safer. In fact, we have done that for many, many years.
As we've come from so many other lands that we were able to meet here as one.
We are the most culturally diverse country in the world.
We all learn a little bit more about ourselves and about our community.
Ramadan is that time of year that Muslims go deep. They reset the clock, take extra time to consciously reflect on their lives and reaffirm their commitment to God and to the precious bonds that connect us all as family and brothers and sisters in humanity.
Courage, dedication, mateship, a sense of fairness.
What we have seen and experienced by words and music this evening are the sort of things that hold us together and enable us to move forward together.
Thank you for joining us today, and I hope to see you again at our future events. Thank you so much.
Now I would like to introduce to you today's facilitator, Dr. Sev Ozdowski. Sev Ozdowski is an Australian human rights advocate and social researcher, former Senior Civil Servant and Human Rights Commissioner and Disability Discrimination Commissioner for the Australian Government from 2000 to 2005. Sev is known for his defence of human rights of refugees, especially children asylum seekers detained in Australia and people with disabilities and mental illness, as well as his contribution to multicultural policies in Australia. Since 2006, he has been the Director of Equity and Diversity at Western Sydney University and Adjunct Professor at the Centre of Peace and Conflict Studies at the University of Sydney. Please join me in welcoming Sev to this rostrum. Thank you.